Welcome back, everyone. On today's episode of the Minecraft Hardcore Survival Series, our goal is to get ready for the Nether and stuff like that. 'Cause I think that's where we're going on next episode. So things like making a farm and finding food because I don't have any and I'm currently starving. This game will be great. Also, maybe in the house would be important things to do. Today wasn't a great day because you know what I didn't do? That's right, see the sun. I was so tired after recording yesterday's video that when I went to bed, I slept for 14 hours straight. So about a grand total, I don't know, I think grand total of 7 p.m., which is really good. That made me feel really good. And the whole day being like, what the heck should I do? Didn't do anything useful. You know how it is. Yep, literally anything is painful for me. I don't know, in that time of the year or just now, where it's oh, and I hear a pig. I heard it. That means food. Finally, I was gonna worry that I would just die in this world but not find anything. Would have been cringe, but hey. Got the diamond sword last time, so this is gonna be pretty easy. What about furnace in my inventory too? That's very useful because I'm gonna probably need to eat this food sooner rather than later. Wow, what a nice looking ravine. Another lush cave over here, but we don't need to go mining. I remember just smelting like how many billions of 30 something iron in my furnace right now. Yeah, just how it is. I literally woke up, opened my fridge today, and I was like, wow, I literally have zero food. So I'm like, hey, real life is just like Minecraft. Smash like for be living in Minecraft, you know? Something I like to do. Because then, like, when I jump off a bridge, I can actually stay dead. Didn't say that part out loud. In life, spoiler, if you jump off a bridge, you might still die, and you probably will stay dead. So actually, I don't know why I act like that was something different. Oh, look, it's a wolf thing. I am not that interested. I can't take care of myself, so I take care of an animal. Next question. Anyway. Yeah, I woke up and I was like, oh shoot, gotta go to the grocery store. So I went there. Was like, oh man, oh, I can't even jump straight. And so I was like, oh man, time to get myself some food. And I got the usual stuff. I was, oh, maybe I should get some snacks too, because like I deserve it. I just graduated. Well, I didn't technically graduate yet, but I paid my last assignment yesterday. So, we're going to be graduating anytime soon. Okay, we're gonna smell this food before we literally die. So, maybe we can find something. This doesn't give me seeds or anything, right? Oh, it can. Okay, well, more wheat seeds is probably useful. I don't see ourselves finding any potatoes or anything, which are probably the next best source of food. A village would be nice, but, it's hoping for things. We can't really hope for things in this world, so just how it works. Right? And so I went home, and I was just like, okay, well, time to eat these, because how I work is I work by convenience, not by what you're supposed to eat. So, like, when I got home, like, the snacks are the first thing we eat. I don't care that I run out of them in like 0.23 microseconds. Also, great thing we find sugarcane, because if we can find what is it called? What the phrase is? Firefly bush? I'm not trying to grow a firefly, right? I don't know what the heck that does. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat all the snacks, but I don't care how bad it is for me, like, because of the way I select food at the grocery store, like, they're a healthy thing, so I will eventually be eating on average healthy, just not in the current day. Also, these firefly bushes can go stay where they are, because I don't want the fireflies to come stab me. That would be bad. Okay, we go back to our furnace now. I can't run anymore. We need to obtain the food and be epic. And so I'm eating them, and I'm like, wow, I don't taste anything at all. I'm like, wow, either two things. One, I'm dying of a disease, like a COVID, I think you can say that on YouTube now, or I'm sad because when you can't taste things in the world, it's because the world didn't feel so right. Also, I don't know where the furnace is. I'm going to die of death, it seems. We saw the wolves here, went over here, right? So I think the furnace is this way, because I need to eat the food in game and I'll die. And so I'm like, wow, this is sad. And then on with my day, it was kind of still feeling sad. I didn't really know what to do. Like, even watching YouTube put me in pain. I couldn't, like, distract myself or anything. All I could think about was, I don't know what's going on. Where the heck is this furnace? At the couch, so we can get our freaking, there's a furnace. We can get, potentially, leather, make a book, enchantment table. If I might obsidian later, get ready for the nether. Okay. Yes, now we can regenerate hearts and stuff. Looking good. Alright, where's that gal? Gotta stab. Look at all that saturation I got. Yeah, so I don't know. And then, you know, after a while, I was like, wait a minute. I'm not busy anymore. I can do things. I can do. Maybe I should just force myself to do something that I like doing. So I'm like, okay. Oh, did I get leather from that? No. Can you give me leather next time? You useless. And also got beetroot seeds. Could be useful, but like, I think like high saturated thing you can make out of beetroots is beetroot soup, and I just not gonna do that. I'm lazy. I don't even know how I make that. But just beetroot in like a freaking bowl, sure, but like I don't even know the high saturation. I was assuming because it's a soup, because like mushroom soup is great. Which I realized that if it turns nighttime when I'm playing and I don't go back home, 'cause I don't have my bed on me, I actually deal with the nighttime in this game, and that's kind of a problem because creeper's gonna be like stab PvP battle. I'll be like, no man, I'm lazy and I want to die, and then I have to start over again, and I'll cry more than I already have today. Smash like if you cried today. Does no one smashing like. Anyway, like I was gonna see this video. Like no one, like YouTube's like, oh, your videos getting recommended, not anymore. So you know, don't worry about that. Which is a really great sign coming into the week where I'm going to be daily uploading, because I'm probably daily uploading some different kind of gameplay videos than usual. So definitely get no views in them. All the effort for no one to watch them. Anyone who probably subscribed because of that aren't even watching these videos. They might even know that I'm gonna be daily uploading this week. So it's kind of just a funny little thing. Funny little thing when it comes to YouTube, especially when you have this little when people watching you. Like, you don't really have any regular viewers. I mean, you have some. I know there are some people who have watched multiple videos and commented. Shout out to those people. But like, especially when I upload multiple different games, it's just like you just don't get recurring viewers. And when you don't get recurring viewers, it's just like no one really knows what you say, and no one really gonna make you follow through on anything. So I'm obviously going to hold my promise. I would never say something that I don't mean. Anyway, so like, still gonna do it, but for who? And it has to be just for me, really, is just the truth of it. But like, you know, kind of hoping it'd be like a community thing, like, you know, we're all in for it, but that's all good. Just makes me complain to the wind. You're the guys of the wind. Anyone who's watching it, because anyone who's watching this video probably just randomly recommended the video, so they really are just coming in from the wind. That's how it works. Right, you can die, need food. Oh, yeah, so I was like trying to do something. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to the music room. I'm just gonna play some piano. So I'm like, well, look at all the things on my iPad that I'm like, I have notated on, so like I've been practicing them at some point, and I'm like, wow, all great, 10 out of 10 banger tracks or whatever they are, you know, pieces, songs, whatever you want to call them. But then I realized I don't want to play any of them. Like I just like there's a difference between liking something and like having like an obsession with it. You know what I mean? Like when I play a song, a piece song, whatever it's called. Depends on what, because some of them are actually just songs transcribed into piano, some of them are actually just piano pieces. You know how that works, describe between the two. I'm not trying to get that wrong, and I don't really care. Why is this? No one dropped this down. Why is there just wood? I'm not gonna question it. So I don't know if I'm heading the right way back home. I should probably just go to 0-0, because fortunately I built my home at spawn, partially just because I'm lazy and I wasn't gonna branch anywhere, and secondly because that means I can just go back home. I think I'm like at 60-something 0, but I should go to see the house if I headed 0-0. So F3 time towards negative X, negative C, negative X, negative C. Okay, this is the right way. All right, I'm kind of heading there. I mean, night times we gotta lock in, man. Not die to all the mobs. Probably will anyway, but it's all good. Winning's for chumps anyway. I mean, living's for chumps. Winning. Beating the game is not something that comes easy. Anyway, went to the practice room. Well, first of all, okay, let me just look at something I want to play. When they recommended these, like, YouTube videos, right, about, the people arranging, like, anime OPs and EDs, right, to piano. I'm like, I smash like. This is very epic. You know, I'm a fan of this kind of stuff, and so I'm seeing the things that I like. I'll just random songs too, because I also saw like, you know, Kara Kara from Kasaku Band, right? Pochi the Rock. You know, that's a skeleton. I heard it. Play underground. That's dope. The only thing that's underground, I hear it trotting around. How many blocks we can build with? 4 blocks. We're making it out the hood. Um, right. You know, that's one of them. So I also like the two. What else did I see? That I watch? Um, I don't know. I think the way I can't remember. The only time I watch were Liquor is Recoil, OP, and ED. So Alive, the OP, and Hano no To or Tower of Flower, um, the uh ED. Like wow. Well, first of all bangers, right? 20 out of 10 songs. No, my eyes, but that's just me. The guy who has Kasoko Bond is listened for 8,300 minutes this year, and top 0.1% of listeners on YouTube Music. So my bias? No, I mean this is the most objective opinion you've ever heard in your life. Um, but you know, specifically Tower of Flower or Hana no To, whatever you want to call it. Um, I'm like, wow, I love this song. Like when I was like feeling sad, watched like a Code for the first time in 2024, like spring. Like when I heard that at ED, just this big smile on my face, just a media bop. Like when it comes to songs, a lot of the time it's like I don't really think songs are bad. You know, let me explain, right? Because honestly, if you listen to something on average, if it's like a normal piece of music, like two or three, sorry, 3 or 4 times, you're gonna think it's good. If I hear a song, half the time I don't think it's good. But then like either I keep hearing it through my recommended or like autoplay next when I'm doing something, and then after like the third time, I'm like, I get it, right? This is low key a bop, right? And then I like that. Kind of like a video game soundtrack so much because you hear it so much. It's just like repetition to drills in your mind. That's like a power, also a power a million skeleton thing. So I'm gonna swim under the water because it's hard for them to hit you under the water, and that means I can live longer. Pro tip, because they miss more. Okay, I've actually overshot the X coordinate. Just know this way. That's interesting. Can leverage that for something later. Let me capitalize on more of this sugarcane. Look like a farm the way that was there over there. Anyway, right. I was listening to that. Oh, sorry. And then that becomes like some of my favorite songs. Like once you listen to a bunch, that sweet spot where you could get addicted to the song, right? Where you're just like, wow, I only want to hear that. And then you over listen it too much and you start to like dislike it, but you still like the song. You still would listen to it later. You just want to listen to it, you know, a million times per minute, like you do now, right? Also, that's my house. Look at that. It's a freaking square. As usual. So right. I'm gonna sleep now. Wear off this freaking day. Did this all smelt? Most of it. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, you know, songs like that. So when I heard Liquor, but songs that I find that I think are a bop the first time you hear them, those stay instant a million hood classics plus 1,000 aura, right? Things. So the Licorice Recoil, ED, and OP both passed the vibe check. I really watched the show because I saw I heard that's the word. Like I saw and heard make sense because like I was on YouTube randomly, even though I hadn't watched anime in a while. It was just like, oh, Alive by Claris. I'm like, what the heck is this? And I'm like, I see this and I'm like, banger freaking music video. It's a banger song. And then I'm like, so hey buddy, we don't need to know each other. Bam, hit him with a 2-time, 200 full boxed. Anyway, but I heard that and I was just like, I need to deposit my things in my chest because I need to get more wood for the house and stuff like that. Well, close your door, kids. Stone. I'm getting worried about other creepers. Okay, no creepers out there. Walks in the house. I smash my desk. Not the subscribe button. Smash subscribe. Anyway, don't need these extra tools really. Yeah. So I think they're instant hood class. I watched it. I was like, oh, instant hood classic. Banger. And then I really searched. I was searching the song up. I'm like, can I find the anime that this comes up with? Okay, is it even an anime? This is a random music video. And I found Licorice Recoil. I watched. I'm like, wow, 20 out of 10 show. It's in my top 4 animes, not top 3. It varies, but like right now, it's probably Sound Euphonium #1, 2 Kaguya-sama Lover's War, 3 Bocchi the Rock, 4 Licorice Recoil. Probably right now. That changed a little bit, but you know, that's my my 2 cents. Beyond that, I don't really know how to rate them because I'm a scrub at life. But anyway, we're gonna leave that up there. We're feeling ugly today. Maybe I can like snake my way up this tree, like a staircase, and then leave it like that because I'm a loser. Yeah. So that's what I thought. But even when around that first episode, hearing the ending theme, oh my god, I was just freaking literally changed my life. Even like the just like the music video that goes with it, like they nailed that. Animation 200%, if you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna say 200, like, you know the meme, like blank 100, and I'll say 200 indicate that it was like insane in the membrane or whatever the frick. But no, I messed it up because I don't know how to speak English anyway. Look at me, got a little rhythm going down there, we're not even falling off. I actually meant to chop that entire tree. That actually will disintegrate, unlike my ability to upload daily. Smash like daily uploads. Yeah, but anyway, the point I'm making of that specifically, point that's gonna come back to contention is like, even though it's kind of cornball because people seem to hate repeated chords in pop songs. They seem to call that, even though I don't really care. I'm not all that picky. I listen to both complex jazz music to orchestrated classical music to J-pop and whatever. So it sounds good. It sounds good. Who really cares, right? If it makes the air go wiggly in a nice way, then it's okay, right? That's my famous quote. If you know, you know. So typically, like the I don't know, it's not necessarily the bass line, there's multiple lines going on, but there's a piano chord that goes in and goes right, and it's very clearly a popular progression chord. I keep hearing that in the bass line. Why this matter? Because I was going on random websites, just looking up Licorice Recoil ED or Hanano To sheet music piano, right? I'm trying to see how people arrange it, because it's an art, right, to basically arrange the piano theme from a track with multiple instruments and vocals, right? So I was just like, shoot, right? Just seeing how people arrange it, seeing something I want to maybe try to learn. Although I'm completely like novice at piano, so anything that I have to like do to be 20 years to learn, or like would I'd have to cut out parts of the arrangement so like I could be able to play in a reasonable amount of time. So I'm in that farm. That's probably more important. I need more food, actually, now that I think about it, than I did in Improve the House. We have the materials in Improve the House, but we should probably focus on that. So let's make a second water bucket and make an infinite water source. That's the first step to making a farm, is to actually have the ability to do so, right? So let's do that. Leave waterways this way. I mean, just walk the direction so you just find the water. Not that difficult. I see water. Perfect. But I noticed that none of them, they either interpreted their own baseline for that part, left hand for that part. They just like straight up made improvised it, or like they interpolated part of it, because they would obviously multiple parts going on. When I heard that song, right, that's the only thing that I wanted to I just enjoy that part a lot, hearing that in the left hand and the complimenting the vocals. And so I'm like, nowadays like I want to play them, but I don't want to play them because it's gonna take me effort to learn. I'm gonna spend the effort to learn it. I better be an arranger I'm in love with, right? So I couldn't find one. I'm thinking, oh, maybe I'll arrange it myself. Like, can't play the piano well, but have played musical instruments for a while, so I have. Although I'm not typically one to arrange, and I'm very good at hearing music and putting the notes down, because I've been doing that for many years. Because I hear something, I want to play it, and then I just go ahead and do it, right? So I'm farming trees now, and then the point where it's gonna make the infinite water source up there. Anyway, let's go back and fix that matter. So I go, like I'm just gonna arrange this probably so that it's the way I started. A bunch of arrangements with like parts that I liked in each of them, but no parts that I would just like, not in totality of them. I was like, well, I liked them a lot, all of them. I couldn't if I had to play any of them, but it's just like, if you're gonna, might as well have your cake and eat it too, or something like that. Something that makes it sound like I know what I'm talking about. I don't. Iron hoe, because I am a hoe. I'm not gonna say smash like if you're a hoe, because I feel like that's just not what I'm supposed to say to people who may or may not be legal. You can determine what that means. Anyway, farm design. I'm lazy. We're gonna make a bunch of random pockets of water. So, like, this is what I mean by that. Yep, I'm a CD place too. Let me just do this. Gonna need to put the dirt here. Right. I said I'll just go play some piano. You know, I have some things on my iPad. I'll just figure something out, and then I will make do. Like I'll just play something and come back and I'll probably arrange it because you know I've got nothing better to do. As I described. Why am I mining this? I just need to hoe it. Oh, I know that I need to put water in it. I'm stupid. Okay. Hands know what I'm doing better than I know what I'm doing. Anyway, so go there, and then I sit in front of the piano, and then I try to play things, and I'm like, I don't want to do any of this. I just get there, I'll get 15 minutes at definitely normal times of the day, and I just don't want to do literally any of it. I don't know what it is. It's been a lot of effort outside, and then I'm just like, wow, this is nothing. And then like I'm trying to sight reading, not sight reading. I kind of played all these before, but played through them and said, like, it's not like actually practicing. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna play you know, just big chunks of these. It doesn't matter how accurate it is or whatever it is to play through it. Then I just like did not like did to read piano music because the weird way that I read piano because I don't know how you're supposed to learn piano. I just have my own method of playing that technically works just by supposing all of that is all both hands are one line and just rhythmically calculating when to hit things at the same time, and not because I know I can hit notes at the same time and know I can hit notes on one hand at one time. So if you rhythmically reduce a sheet in your mind, you can find moments when you're playing together where the notes line up and when one hand's doing things on its own. Don't know if that's how it works for other people, or they can actually have independent hand movements, which maybe I think that's technically possible with brain power, but I don't know if that's what people do. I'm thinking like, sure, I guess we're doing that, right? I don't know what I'm saying. Like, I guess that's a thing, right? That you could do. Can I please go to sleep? It's not that freaking hard. Guess I can't. But like, I take so much effort in my brain that I refuse to do it. And I'm like, I got to the point where I was like, I literally can't play the piano. I just can't do it anymore. That got me better diversify because the thing that I wanted to do, I couldn't do. And then I started comparing myself to everything I saw on my YouTube page. I was like, oh, this random thing, like I built the car out of electric scooters, or like I used AI to play with Hatsune Miku in Minecraft, or I freaking built this $3 million gaming PC, whatever it is, whatever I saw on YouTube. I just got freaking like anxiety that, like, you know, like, why can I do all these cool things? I want to do cool things, but I'm sitting here wasting away because I wasted part of my day, and then, you know, had not a very good spiral of thoughts. And yeah, now I'm just at the end of the day, like, I didn't really do anything useful today. Just kind of read about my life the entire day. And for no reason. Like, there's nothing that I had to do. There's nothing to be stressed about. But I am anyway. It's just how it goes sometimes. Ow, my legs. Didn't need them. So, yeah. I would go into a further elaboration of this, but the video is getting long in the freaking tooth. And at this point, I don't know. I think it kind of looks better. So I'm going to finish these corners. Just call it there because, you know, at least I am, you know, got the food, started making a farm for the food source, have enough diamonds or whatever, and also have the leather. I'd probably put that in my did I actually get leather from the cows now I think about it, or am I just stupid? Okay, you're gonna jump over a bridge and find a leather, but you know, I'm sure that I can find leather sometime. Get the obsidian next episode, because I'm gonna get an obsidian obviously to make 2 portals and an enchantment table by mining it, because, you know, in the nether, if you dig it out, you dig it out. There's no point in just getting a little bit, right? Gotta be able to leave nether if I get into hard stuff, because this is a hardcore world, whether you believe it or not, even though I'm just playing like a lackadaisical, like, you know, big vocabulary, you know? I gotta do that, make the house actually have a proper roof, but for now, that's really it, I think. Watch this. Bang. Just gonna say smash like for water bucket clutch, but I broke my legs again. Anyway. About the gold, sure. I have to go to places anyhow, right? Thank you all so much for watching. That's gonna do it for my video today. One of my longer videos on the channel, but I hope you enjoyed the commentary. I think I had a more complete way of talking today than the other days, so I hope that made the commentary better. If it didn't, you can leave a comment about it, I guess. Won't read it. Actually, I will. I always read the comments, but I don't get many. Anyway, good uploads coming soon. Things, whatever, end of the year, Rain Clouds recap. I don't even know what's going on in my life anymore, so, I don't know. Just let me know what you want to see if you're even watching, because, I mean, if you watch the end, you actually value something about this channel, so I should probably listen to your opinion. Anyway, smash like and subscribe. I'm gonna sleep now. Peace out.